you got to remember it's different now. Now all these teams they have apps, and you get the app on your phone when you sign. And it sends you all the information or whatever, right? It wasn't that way back then. Like you walk in the clubhouse and you look at the bulletin board, and then on the way out of the clubhouse, you walk out of the clubhouse and you look at the bulletin board and you look at it 3 or 4 times and you go find the other bulletin board to make sure that all the information is there because that was your opportunity to figure out what you need to do. So one of the things I used to do, and again, baseball culture's changed in this too. Like these guys don't, they get to the stadium for like spring training at like 7:38 now. Whereas I used to walk in that building as a player. I used to walk in that building like 5 o'clock. And the reason I did was like, okay, I'd get there early. If something went up on the board or something changed from the night before, if I'm there, you can't be wrong, right? You get there, you get your lift in, you towel off, whatever, put your practice uniform on, whatever, and then you sit around. And the reason you sit around is because if the plans change, or if a guy turns up hurt, then you want you scales it, you're gonna go on a trip instead of so and so. Okay, awesome. Like you're there and you're top of mind. And that so I always did that. But I remember one day I get there, it's like 5:30, and I put my stuff down and I see Papi's walking out of the weight room. Like he's walking out and he's got a
Right.
full
He's
lather.
done.
He's done with his lift. And he says, "Hey man, what are you doing here?" All the things, So I said, "Hey man, like I said, if I'm here early," I said, "I'm non-roster guy. If I'm here early, something happens, I can't be wrong." You're like, he goes, "That's smart." He goes, "You want to hit?" Yeah, I want to hit. So end up for like the next 2 weeks, it's me, David Ortiz, Manny Ramirez, and you remember a big prospect, Willie Mopena.
Yeah, yeah, that guy got
Like
mashed.
hell, he hit balls as far as anybody, right?
Right.
Like that's the hitting group. And I'm like, I have no business being in this hitting group right now, but I was there early and I got my opportunity to hang out with him and we would go hit early. And then, and the part that I always love is like, now if you asked him, he probably wouldn't even remember this because he probably did this to a lot of guys, but like here I am, I got no big league experience and I'm in there, I'm switch hitting, I'm going back and forth, right and left handed. And he's asking me questions like, how do you go about this? How do you go about that? What do you think about this? And what do you think about in this situation here? Like it wasn't just in there. It wasn't mindless hitting.
It was
He's
classroom.
stimu it's the classroom, man. It's the classroom. Like I am deep in school. And then he's asking me questions and he likes my answers or whatever. Or he'll say, hey, I know you haven't been here yet, but think about this. And I said, so I asked him one day, I said, Poppy, like, he goes, hey man, listen, here's the deal. He goes, if you're in this clubhouse, that means our team thinks you have a chance to impact our roster. If you come up for one day and you do something positive to help our team win one game and we win the division by a game and we go on to win the World Series, you helped us win. So I want you to be comfortable here and I want you to know that have the confidence that if you get called up that you everything's going to be cool.
He's right. He's absolutely right.
I never I was just so taken aback at that. And he's absolutely right. But it's just like, wow. It's something that I will never forget. It's a lesson in leadership. It's a lesson in when you're the clubhouse leader, you can decide to make young guys' life miserable, or you can decide to make them comfortable because at the end of the day, the ultimate thing is winning.